We're gonna be making 4 amazing cocktails today. We're gonna run through the traditional Espresso Martini. We will be doing what I call the rumble goodness. We have Christmas Pud, and also lastly, we just have a filter coffee based coffee cocktail. I call it Coffee Galore, but we weren't allowed to call it that, but I said it on the camera, so we're gonna roll with that. So remember, if you did like this video or you think you're gonna try these yummy cocktails at home, please don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up and let us know if you tried them. I'm keen to hear your thoughts. First up, we have the classic Espresso Martini. So, first thing we're gonna do, cocktail shaker, 30 mils of vodka, add that in. Now this is the first cocktail of the evening, so do keep it to 30 mils. Khalua, 30 mils. I usually do a little bit more than that because I like that chocolatey goodness to come through just a little bit more. Last but not least, 30 mils of good espresso. I am using Hoop Dreams from Semi-Pro. It's got nice chocolatey kind of caramel body in there, which is great. Optionally, you can add sugar syrup if you like. However, I know some traditional recipes just use vodka, coffee, and sugar syrup. However, I am using Khalua, so I'm not going to be using sugar syrup because it's sweet enough as it is. Right, so once that's all in, we're going to add ice. Quite a lot of ice. We want to get that nice and frothy. I've also had my glass chilling as well. Always want to pour into a nice, fresh, cold glass. Put the lid on your cocktail shaker and we shake. Right, so if you're a bit unfit like me, that is quite difficult to do. Make sure you give it a good shake. You want to listen to that ice changing texture. You want it to sound not too watery, but nice and kind of foamy. Right, so we're going to take the lid off that one. Grab your strainer and strain straight into your chilled glass. Now it's important we pour all of this out in one go. Beautiful. To garnish traditionally a few coffee beans, I also like to do this just in a little triangle, like so. Now the best part of a cocktail is drinking. That is going to start my Christmas day off to the right note. Cocktail number 2 is Rumble Goodness. This is inspired by Christmas Day, sitting on the couch after eating that turkey and that ham, and Nan passes around the rumbles and you tuck right in. Let's get into it. So, first thing we're going to do, obviously chill your glass. Add 30 mils of vodka, followed by 30 mils of spiced rum. Now, remember this one is a little bit of a stronger one, so go easy. 15 mils of Khalua, 30 mils of the espresso, topped with ice, and then we shake. Okay, after a good shake, we're ready to serve. Dispose of the ice cooling, strainer in, of course, and we're going to strain that till all that liquid is out. With that lovely, nice, creamy foam that we formed on the top. This one's my personal favorite. What I'm then going to do is top with shaved coconut. Now this is the most important part. You want to make sure that that just gets a nice coating over the top of the cocktail. Get a bit messy with it. We want a nice coconut flavor over the top. So as you take that in the nose, you can smell the coconut flowing off the cocktail. Reminds you straight away of the outside of a rumble. Oh God, it honestly feels like I'm eating a rumble. Like I said, this is my personal favorite. Give this a go. Let me know how you go and enjoy. Cocktail number 3, I like to call Christmas Pud. Let's get straight into it, hey? Cocktail shaker, as always, on ice for your glass. First, we will add our espresso, 30 mils, like so. Next, we're gonna add 15 mils of our house-made salted caramel syrup. Now, it's really important that we add this to the espresso and give it a solid stir. As you can see, this is very syrupy, so we wanna combine that. Give that a nice stir until thoroughly combined. Next, we're going to add our vodka. 30 mils, like so. Followed by 30 mils of spiced rum. Followed by 30 mils of your house-made date syrup. Now, we will post this recipe if you guys are interested of how to make this delicious Christmas-inspired date syrup. Like so, into the shaker. I'm gonna give this one last stir. Now that's combined, top with ice and get ready to shake. Okay, all combined. Dispose of your ice chilling your glass. Pop that lid off with much ease and strain into your martini glass. To garnish, we're gonna top with an espresso and cinnamon infused cream. So we're gonna quenelle this on top. A very difficult technique, quite easy to master. It is only my third time doing this, so no judgment, please. And then place gently into the middle of your cocktail. Lastly, a sprinkle of cinnamon, just in a line. Christmas dinner has been served. Now it's time to enjoy some Christmas pud. Delicious. I think you guys might like this one the best. The last one for the evening, this is called Coffee Galore. We're not allowed to call it that, but we couldn't think of anything else. So here is Coffee Galore. You're gonna need a few things. Some cold brew. If you haven't seen our cold brew video, check it up there. We'll teach you how to make amazing cold brew, and that's the recipe that we've used for here. We've also frozen some of that cold brew to get some amazing cold brew coffee ice cubes, which is very cool. These are also great little lollies in the summer. I suck on them sometimes. We can't say that. Great little lollies. We've also just got some orange slices or twists, and of course, our famous date syrup, which we made from before. We're gonna serve this in a lovely glass. So to start with, we're gonna chill our glass down by just adding regular ice cubes. The first step we're gonna do is add our spiced rum. So to your jug, with your cocktail shaker, we're going to add 30 mils. After that, we'll be adding 45 mils of the date syrup. Now, I want you guys to give that a really nice stir. Incorporate the date syrup and the spiced rum as one. Pretty simple from here. Chilled glass, like so. We're going to add our cold brew coffee ice cubes into our glass. We are then gonna add the spiced rum and the combined date syrup, like so, and top up with your pre-made cold brew. Give that a final stir and a combine. The cool thing about this is it's going to become more coffee orientated as your cold brew coffee cubes begin to melt. Now note, I have used a fruitier coffee in this, ideally an Ethiopian, a natural if you've got it, or a Colombian or something like that, so we can get those really nice bright fruity floral flavors coming through from the Ethiopian, or some nice berry flavors coming through from that Colombian. Lastly, give this a little squeeze of orange zest, as they call it. Just wipe the edge of the glass there and drop that one in there as well. One last stir, and then enjoy. It's quite nice. Lots of coffee coming through, the spiced rum and the zest, the oranges, and of course the Christmas kind of syrup coming through as well. This is nice. Maybe a morning coffee cocktail. Not my favorite on the list, but it's still delicious. This pretty much wraps it up for our Christmas coffee inspired cocktails. Thank you so much for watching. We really do hope you do give these a go at home. They are delicious. My personal favorite was the Rumble goodness. I believe Cameron's was the classic espresso martinis, and Felicity can't get past that tasty Christmas pud. So give it a go, let us know your thoughts, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, leave us a comment on what you tried. Big love from us all. Bye-bye. Yes, hello. We've got something to say to Cameron. Beijing Dr. Cameron.